Hello and welcome to Scoping Out Tools, and this video is going to be what I'm going to be doing in a couple of weeks. And one of the last events that I'm going to be at is I'm going to be visiting Maker Central. And at Maker Central, I'm not exhibiting, I'm visiting, and I just want to have a little wander around. There's quite a lot of wood turning there, as well as other things that get made. Some of it might not interest me, but it should be actually a good day out. I'm not sure who else is going. I know Rob is going one of the days, but I don't know who else is going. If you are there, feel free to say hello to me, and I will be having stickers around if that sticker is of something of interest. I don't know if people like stickers, but basically it's a little microscope looking at a wood plate. So Maker Central is in a couple of weeks' time, but there's a few other things that I'm wanting to do before then, or I have to do before then. But what I'm going to do is I'm also going to give you some recommendations on a couple of weeks beforehand of videos that I've watched and I've actually found quite useful. So my first recommendation is Dan Gelbart's Unusual Shop Tips. So I saw part one maybe about a year or so ago, but this one he talks a lot about what he calls fields metal. So it's a low melting point metal, and basically if you're trying to bend a hollow tube, what you can do is you can fill this tube up with that metal, bend it, heat the metal back up, push it out, and then you've got basically a nicely formed tube. So really useful to actually watch. I'm subscribed to his channel just because of all the tips that he gave in part one as well. Then on Saturday, what I'm doing is I'm going to the Weird and Wonderful Wood Festival. So this happens every year about the same time. I think it's been going for about 30 years or something. But basically, I've been going for about 3 years. I enjoy it. It's good fun. It's got a mixture of arts and crafts, wood supplies. So I've got that big piece of elm that is what I've been working on recently, just trying to remove those chainsaw marks. It's taken a long time. If I remember, I'll put a little video of it so that you can see me working on it. But I'm now effectively using a wood plane to try and get it nice and flat. But I'm going there Saturday. Recommended if you guys have got time this weekend, go to it. My second recommendation is this video from MikeBolt, and basically it is concrete fixings. And if you have seen Brett's last video, useless to useful, on fixing his railings, what I did was I saw one of his fittings and I didn't know how it worked. So I ended up having a look, and sure enough, there was this video here, which shows all the mechanisms on how these different fixings work. And it's quite interesting to see. There's no tests on these videos. It's just purely seeing how these videos are actually, how these fixings are actually, how they work. And then on Sunday after the Wood Festival, I am going to be driving 2 hours to pick up some planes and then driving 2 hours back. Now, I say some planes. I bought 77 wood planes, so you can actually see that there's two pictures here, both about of over 30 odd planes each. I don't quite know if my mind has grasped how much space these are going to take, and it's going to be interesting to see if I'm not completely overwhelmed. If I remember, I'll take actually a video of this, and maybe as I drive down or picking it up, filling the car. I'll probably not do it with the person, but again, it should be a fun little trip out. And as you can see, I got them for an absolute bargain at about 30 pence per plate. And my last video recommendation is from Woodworking Masterclass. I've been watching quite a few of Steve Hayes' videos. He does TV programs as well, and he has just been starting to film, I think, another one, and it's going to be based in Australia, though, so we might not get it here. But he is actually active again on YouTube. I would recommend watching his videos. I made a bench hook based on what he showed, but this one in particular is him interviewing Neb Jones, who's a psychologist. He's also a military vet as well, and it's about using woodworking to relax people, open up people, and a lot of it is de-stressing. And we did discuss this in one of the weekend shed heads. It was with Rob, Frank, Leo, and about how using the um, using woodworking to de-stress, to help the mental health, get us out of the everyday. And I think we also discussed it again with Mark as well. So it clearly is a big thing. But this Neb Jones actually talks a little bit about why it's the case. So it's a short video. It's about 20 minutes long, but I would say recommend having a watch of that. And those are the three videos that are recommended, and also the three events that I'm going to be attending. One event being that it is a personal journey of going to pick up some wood planes. Anyway, as I mentioned, the sticker, I'm going to be trying out this logo, so I might actually be popping that in my thumbnail now. And yeah, we'll just see if I like the use of that sticker. So as I mentioned, sticker is microscope looking at a wood plane, which hopefully describes my channel at the minute, and we'll see where it goes. Anyway, thanks very much for watching Scoping Out Tools. Bye for now.